I think this year, it really pretty much, when we talk about the men, we really want to emphasize the fact that they came together as a team. And I believe that it wasn't just one or two individuals that created this situation where we came out on top at the end of the Ivy League season. This was a totally team effort. There wasn't one individual or another that really performed exceptionally well. We basically had individuals who performed really well against one team, and then if they didn't perform well, the others always came back and performed well in that situation. So all in all, the fact that we won an Ivy League championship this year on the men's side was totally due to the fact that they functioned really, really well as a team. Winning a back-to-back Ivy League championship is extremely difficult to do in all sports, and fencing is no exception. And we had a really tough matches this year, as we did last year for that matter. And it really came down to basically the last event and the last bout. So both years we came up on top, but it was very, very difficult. The men performed pretty well. They were not as good as the women, but overall all of them ended up at least in the middle of the pack. We had 3 All-Americans. Mike Reynes, our captain, was 6th, which was a tremendous way to finish his college career. And of course we had another senior, Eric Arzuian, who was an All-American here, who performed exceptionally well and finished 10th. And then we had Brian Kanashigi in the foil, who, interestingly enough, did not perform that well during the season, but in this particular event, he really excelled, as he did at the regional championship. He finished 8th and was on the podium. And along the way, he also defeated the number 2 foil fencers in the world. So he really came through for us at the end of this year at the critical juncture of the season. The men's captain really made it all possible for us. I believe that Lucas Lynn and Mike Reynes were probably the best captains I've ever had here at Harvard in the 15 years I've been here. I mean, it's really a lot of credit goes their way, because they were able to bring all these folks together and make us a very strong, cohesive team. We didn't have superstars in this team, but as a team, as I mentioned before, we functioned extremely well. And this is the reason why we won the back-to-back championship over the last 2 years.